What's going on, everybody? I am still on my trip headed to Miami, Florida. I just had to make a stop, the mandatory 30-minute break. If you know, you know. For people that don't know, we have 4 clocks, and one of our part of our drive clock is an 8-hour clock. And after 8 hours of driving, you can drive a total of 11 hours, but after 8 hours of consecutive driving, you have to stop and take a 30-minute break. So that's what I'm doing. I started driving early this morning, like at, I think, 3 something. And it's still breakfast time. It is 10 a.m. now. So I stopped, got me some McDonald's, and I had no idea. Man, when I think Swift doesn't own everything, I didn't know Swift has a Love's, and I'm about to show you. Swift has a Love's. I am in Savannah, Georgia, off of 95. I did not know Swift has a Love's. Watch this. So we got Swift right there. We got Swift over there. We have Swift right there. We have Swift, you can't see it, right there. It's about 3 other Swifts over there, and these Swifts right here, and then there's some more Swifts over here. So, with that being said, Swift has a Love's. I just thought that was cool to see all the Swift drivers. Shout out to Swift. I don't have no issues with Swift. I started at Swift, and I ran into 2 of the drivers. They were really cool, but that's cool that they're all here. Everybody did a good job backing. I watched 3 of them back while I was sitting here eating my breakfast, and they all did good. None of them needed any help. They got it in, and that's what it's all about. If they needed some help, I would have got out and I would have asked them. I don't just assume that they need help, because you gotta let people figure stuff out, and it's just rude. But none of them looked like they needed any help. The lady, she thanked me for not rushing her. I'm like, I'm not like that. I don't like being rushed. I'm not gonna rush nobody. Take your time. You would help me kill my time off my clock for my break. So she got inside of there, and then these 2 guys, they got in. They got in too. So yeah. So I only have a few more minutes left on this break, but I'm headed down to, I think, the last Love's I saw on Interstate 95, because this whole trip I was on 95. I think the last Love's is off of 95 in Fort Lauderdale, I believe. And then that's the last one. After that, it's just, I think, local mom and pop truck stops, and I think a Flying J. That's it. She got a big Rockwaller. That Rockwaller is yanking that lady around. I can't see her now, but I was gonna show her. He or she has used the restroom, yeah. That's about as far as I can zoom in, but yeah, he is pulling her, or she is pulling her. They have to use the restroom. There you go. So yeah. I don't like recording people without their permission, but I just want y'all to see the dog. It's a big puppy. It's a Rottweiler. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? So I'm in Florida. I'm not at the Love's I wanted to get to, due to the fact when I came yesterday, I don't know if it was an accident or what was going on in downtown Jacksonville, but I sat in traffic and lost an hour of my drive time. I was running off of recaps, been running off of recaps, and my goal was to make it down to Fort Lauderdale, closer to my delivery, closer to Miami, closer to where I have to be on Monday morning at 8. But I ran out of time, and I saw that this Love's, I believe the city is Mims, was closest to me. So I pulled in over here, and this is where I'm gonna do my 34-hour reset. So it is what it is. I mean, I could continue to run off of recaps, but I don't want no delays. I'm taking home time next week, and I don't want an inch to get home. I just want to have a fresh 70 and just take off from Florida and head to Texas. I also have to do laundry. I hadn't really showed my truck because it's not it's not that it's below my standards. Sorry about that. Something was on the side of my face. It's not below my standard. I just hadn't put anything in it. I'm really about to do laundry. So I'm about to do laundry. So my fitted sheet is clean because I don't even sleep on it. I just sleep on with my comforters and everything. And that's where the TV's gonna go. That's my Wi-Fi setup. Swift put me on that sleep machine. That's my CPAP machine. Up here is just mainly storage. That's how you let this down. So I've been trapped in the winter states, so all the Michael Myers suits are right there. Also in there, overalls, laundry bag. This is where all my clothes are. My first aid kit, as you can see, some extra cleaning supplies, and some extra like fuses and bulbs for the truck. And then of course you gotta have some air freshener. Gotta smell good in here. Gotta sanitize in here. Extra thing of laundry detergent. For those who don't know, I am a licensed barber still, so I cut my own hair, so that's my clipper cleaner. And then this is for the floors. I spray this down. Oh, I'm sorry. I spray this down and I use my mop. Oh, sorry about that. Almost fell out my hand. I spray that down and then I come right here and I use this little mop to mop up the floor. And I need to redo the floor. I'm about to dump my trash, so don't worry about that. I like to have a fresh shirt ready for work. Can't flip that over. Got the BOL information on it. That's a box full of just grab and go safety stuff. Some more vest, my hat, my GoPro chest mount. I got these from Michelle. These are little pads I use for my shower shoes. They absorb moisture and stuff like that. And then when it's raining or if it's muddy, I put them, because I got to get me a floor mat. That way I'll stop having all this. So let me do that right now. They say it's not real if you don't show it on camera. So like I said, I will spray. And this stuff is really good. You can get this at any truck stop. Walmart might have it too. So I spray. Usually I let it sit, but for recording purposes, I'm not gonna let it sit today. I'm gonna go ahead and get it up. This is my little rug. I'm gonna have to clean that up because if you watch the last couple videos, I've been going to some muddy job sites. And that's why all of this is dirty. So I spray that down. I didn't show this area. I'm gonna get more into this, but let me try to do one thing at once. So I get my little mop out. Usually, like I said, I usually let this sit for a minute, but then I just mop or wipe. As you can see, all those footprints are gone. And yeah, that's how your boy keep it clean and sanitized in here. Because this is my home away from home. This is my little apartment. And I can't have a dirty, my home is not dirty, my apartment won't be dirty. Then I just put it back over there. So inside of here, we have a mirror. What's going on? We have a mirror, it came with the truck. Certificate of completion of my orientation. Jackets, hoodies, you know. All that good stuff goes in there. And we have the fridge. Oh, full of some good stuff. Not really. All my waters, hydration, my sandwiches, well, my sandwich meat, cheese. I don't have anything in the freezer. It came with some baking soda and my Gatorades. Then we have just a little extra junk drawer. Tripod, the remote to the TV, cleaning wipes. I use these on my glasses, my phone, on my tablet, my dash. Close that back up. That's my storage. I have this tray. I eat on it, edit videos. It also flips up. It's more extra storage. And then shoes, bread, Pop-Tarts, just extra cubby storage space. And then, oh, that's my water I'm drinking. All the hair products and stuff I use, deodorant, all that good stuff. That's inside of that one. Yeah. I don't have a microwave. I don't have a, cause it's one particular one I'm looking for. It's a microwave / air fryer. That'll go right there. And then I have to buy some straps to keep it down so it won't fall. Then you have the little cubby storage. All right there. And the truck came with a, I have a CB, but the truck came with one. So I left my CB at home and I just used theirs. See if anybody's talking. Look. And that's my truck. Oh, forgot. So I'm not going to use it because I need to let the shop know. Once you use it, it starts to seep air. It needs, I don't have it, it's called Loctite. It's some, it's like some white substance or glue that you put around here and it'll keep that air from seeping out. But I also can use that and blow all the stuff out. That hole was already here. Y'all saw that on the previous video. The other driver, I don't know why he did that, or the dog or whoever, whatever did it. But yep, and then it has heated seats, but it's cloth seats, so it's not leather like when I was at Milton. So yeah, put that back up here. This is a sorry about that. This is for a bed, but you know I don't need it. I'm not teaming, so put the lights on. Yeah, then I just close it back up, and everything stays up there. So yeah, then you have the windows. Now, only thing I don't like about this truck, if something were to happen up here, I guess I just have to physically break the window and jump out of here. There's no emergency release. I ran into that problem on my Prime truck too. So Prime and this truck are the only trucks I've had where if something were to happen up here, I can't get out back here. I don't like that. That's only in this truck, this particular version of the truck. There are other Peterbilts where you have the door and you can get out. And then in my T680, I could get out on the passenger side. Well, everyone, I am here at the location. It's off a little side road, and this road is wider than the other road that both of my GPS tried to put me on. So this is North 30th Avenue. The road my GPS tried to put me on was North 30th Road. I didn't turn down either one. I'm like, there's no way my truck can fit. So I wound up calling them, and then the guy met me on the main street, and he got me here. Now I'm just waiting for them to clear. So I'm gonna show you, and this is a tight turn. I'm gonna try my best. I see other people have went across their grass and hit their access gate. I'm gonna try my best not to do that. I'm gonna swing really wide to make this left turn. They told me just wait for him to move this piece of equipment out of the way. Then I have to back up to a it's like a one of those what's the word? It's not a stationary dock, but it's a dock that they can move. I guess it's like a temporary dock or a floating dock. I've done it once before when I was at Swift. So that's the hold up right now. Unload another Wylie truck. I thought he just wanted me to wait for him to move the lift out of the way. did say we can get out from the other direction, so I'm not sure if that's showing up. So right where this EW Wylie driver is, I think that's EW Wylie. No, that's not, because his back look different from mine. His truck looks the, or it's an older model truck. I'm gonna back up where he is. This is the dock. I just assumed he was EW Wylie because his truck was red. That looks like an owner operator. And he has the same type of trailer that we use. Oh no, that is an EW Wylie. Okay. His toolbox is different from mine in the back. His whole setup is different. So that may be a 2020 or a 20. Okay, yeah. That's either a 2021 or a 22 Peterbilt. That's why his toolbox looks different. I actually like his, grab rail, how it's slanted. I'm not sure if I can zoom in on it. That's about as far as I can zoom in. I don't like how I have mine on the back. I always feel like I'm gonna slip and fall. But this is what I'm about to do, guys. It's off now. I'm empty. I didn't record much of it because I wanted my daughter to see it, so my daughter was watching. She liked the sound it was making as it was backing up. But we are done. Once I get another load, I'll tap back in.